What's up, YouTube? American Warbird here, back with Taol'neta here to continue on our Star Wars: The Old Republic Sith Warrior playthrough. This video is actually going to be dedicated to another good friend of mine that I work with in real life. His name is Jose. Hope he's doing well. Going to give him a big
You have
thanks.
my thanks.
There you go, Jose. Taol'neta says his thank you. Anyway, last episode, we did a few side quests, along with, killing Trimmel. And now we do stuff for Darth Bears. So, what we're going to do is we're going to continue on with that, and, head into the Tomb of Tulak Hord as we were assigned, and recover shards from the Tomb of Tulak Hord while doing a few side quests that are in the tomb, like helping a Jedi escape, and turning in the blood purity quest that we were told that we had to scan people. And we have a mission right here.
Blasted mining droids were tougher than I thought. I'm not going to make it, but I hope whoever is watching this will honor me. Escaped slaves, stole weapons from the academy, fled into this tomb. They've reprogrammed the mining droids. Without those droids, the slaves won't survive. Tried to take them down myself. Didn't work out. Destroy enough rogue droids, and the slaves will die. Teach them not to cross the Sith.
Okay, so apparently someone tried to fight droids and failed. Oh well, let's go do what they couldn't and be a badass Sith. So the first shard in this mission is actually going to be in this very tomb right up these stairs. Usually we have a bunch of things to fight, like this. And we leveled up. Let's see if we get anything here. Nope. So we'll pick up a shard and start heading for the others. Like I said, normally I'm fighting things right about here, but apparently we have a few people on right now that are going through the exact same missions I am. Droid, let's take care of him. One of 8 droids down. I like how these people seem to think they can take a Sith on with blasters and vibroblades. Hello, person? Can't wait till I get the ability to be able to force leap twice. Because being able to only leap once is a bad thing, especially when you're planning on being a tank. Anyway, we're going to go up these stairs. And normally some people will immediately go here. But this area, this group phase, is actually the heroic missions that I will do later on when I get a companion that will heal me as I destroy things. There goes a monster. I just love the way my lightsaber looks right now. Anyway, if anyone's curious, well, not in this chamber, but apparently we have a lore object in here. Oh, and aggroed. There we go. Oh. I went to the wrong side. It is over here. Anyway, we got 2 shards out of 3, and we still have yet to find the object that's hitting the Jedi prisoner's lightsaber. So we're about to take care of that. And enemies! And we completed a bonus mission. There we go. Utterly destroying things. The way of the Sith is. Anyway, we're about to have 4 of 8 droids. And if we come up here, we actually have an object that we have to click. Okay, so apparently people that have ran away in this tomb, have stolen our Jedi prisoners' items. Which I will focus on as soon as we go get the last shard. Anyway, we'll come down here and fight more droids. I like how they think droids can suffice against a Sith. Anyway, I've decided that once we get off Korriban, we will actually do a flashpoint, which is normally a multi-group instance. But there's one that you can basically solo all by yourself. Anyway, there is a lore object here, which we are going to get. Legacy of Tulak. There's another heroic instance in front of us. And we will eventually do the heroic missions. I just don't want to do them right now. Look, another droid. And we've destroyed all the droids we need. Now we just need to find the lightsaber and data log for our Jedi prisoner that we're apparently helping escape. I'm entirely sure what? We got the lightsaber. Now we just need the data pad. And we get all of them. Now I'm gonna mount up on our Frostcrest Devourer, which we still need a good name for. So if y'all have any good names, please leave a comment in this video, and I will put it up as a poll for those I am actually associated with in a guild, and find out what name they would like my Frostcrest to be named. So far, I've gotten one from a guildmate that says it should be named Jonathan. Why is my lightsaber still up? Yeah, oh well. It'll clear itself up. Anyway, this episode's basically going to be more on the talking than it is on the action, because I have a bunch of stuff I need. And my lightsaber is still out. Let's go talk to this guy.
Step forward. I assume you've completed my task. I will take the holocron now. It is time we judge the purity of your overseer's blood. Time we know how much of the ancients survive in their veins.
I completely agree.
The holocron, it glows white. So little Sith blood in all of the Academy. And only one of the overseers wears the red marks. This is shameful. I will bring this to the attention of the Dark Council. Measures must be taken if the true Sith are to survive.
What exactly is your plan?
I'll advise purges and enslavement of those with the thinnest blood, and uplift the pure. It will be the Dark Council's decision, however. You have served well. It is too late for me to alter your training, but in the future, perhaps acolytes will kneel at the feet of the pure-blooded.
It's basically a pure-blooded, racist. I do. There we go. Now we got better pants on. Can't do any passives. Let's go talk to this Jedi.
I know you. We talked before. My head's clearer now, Sith. It's all here. The comlink, my lightsaber, everything I hid. You're going through with it. With all this, once the guards change shifts, I think I can slip out of the Academy. But what about you? Will you be okay?
There's nothing I can't handle.
If you're certain, I still don't understand why you're doing this, but I thank you.
I think it's time that I be going.
As you say, Sith. Thank you again. I'm sorry the Empire took you in instead of the Jedi. If things had been different, maybe you could have been part of the Order.
Interesting. I don't think I'd be appreciated in the Order. I like killing things.
So the Jedi is preparing his escape. You did well. Not perfectly, but I have confidence the operation will succeed. Our business is concluded. I will make note of your assistance in my report.
Anything for a fellow Sith.
As it should be. Take these tokens as payment for your service, and know that no Jedi can threaten Korriban. Now go.
Yeah, she's a bit of a bitch. Luckily, that's the only time I have to deal with her. Anyway, we have to head upstairs. And I figure while we're up in this area of the academy, I can see if we have any talent points or abilities I can use now.
Ah, approach. I've heard rumors of your exploits in the tombs. You follow in the footsteps of failed apprentices. Ones sent to slay renegades and crack the shells of armored droids. You fared better.
I was hoping this would keep me entertained.
Nonetheless, you have done the Academy a service. The mining droids not only protected the slaves who subverted their program, but threatened to damage the tombs of the ancients. That would have been unforgivable. And for succeeding where others died, you will be rewarded.
Ooh yeah, money. Anyway, we're going to go see our trainer real quick and see if he has any new things. Oh, and he does!
You are strong, but you could be
We
stronger.
have our first tank ability.
Show
We now
no
have
mercy.
a taunt we can use. Anyway, let's go see what Darth Fatbutt wants.
You did it, didn't you? You got the shards from the tomb, and you're on your way back to Lord Barriss.
You need to move out of my way.
I'll take that as a yes.
I like how he thinks he can take me on. I even took a guy on that was behind me.
Stop! I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I tried to get through the tomb, but there were just too many Chirac. I barely escaped. I figured better to ambush you and take your shards. But I see that's just as futile. Vemren is already inside with Barriss. All the other acolytes died. You were my only chance. Now, I'm doomed. I'll never become Sith. Unless I return with the shards, Barriss will have me killed.
I'll save Barriss the trouble of listening to your whimpering. Die!
Yeah, that's my normal reaction with him.
The prodigal supplicant returns, and with all the shards from the tomb of Tulak Horde. Superb. It seems your hopes have been dashed, Vemren.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Excuse Vemren, supplicant. He didn't take kindly to you turning those young acolytes on him, even though they were only untrained novices.
I hope he's not holding his breath for an apology. A blowhard like him might suffocate.
The tension is thick between you two, a great source of emotion to feed on. I wonder what will happen when it boils over. You both stand on the precipice of becoming Sith. But only one of you will have the opportunity to claim a special lightsaber and serve as my apprentice. I thought it would be you, Vemren, but I've changed my mind.
What? I've done everything you've asked. Better than any of the others. The honor should be mine.
Ignore Vemren, Lord Barriss. His world is crumbling around him.
Today, Vemran is every bit your equal. But the Force is stronger with you, Acolyte. And there is a power sleeping within you. It was a simple decision. Now, Vemran, go wait in my antechamber for your instructions. This instant. Now I hope you fathom how fortunate you are to be singled out. If you become my apprentice, the galaxy will bend before you.
I can't wait to start killing.
The lightsaber you will seek is old and powerful. It is housed in a forbidden cavern in the tomb of Nagasado, where few Sith have ever set foot. Almost no one knows how to find the secret entrance. But there is a Twi'lek in the holding pens who was caught breaking in there. I hear she is quite willful. Take her and make her show you the entrance to the forbidden cave.
That sounds like fun. I will enjoy bending her to my will.
Yes, dominate her as you see fit. Other acolytes seeking to complete their trials are sent to the tomb, where Academy laws are waived. They will try to murder you. This test will determine if you become Sith. So bolster yourself. To set foot in the tomb of Nagasadao is to breathe in death itself.
And we just leveled up again. We are now level 16. I'm actually going to check something quick. I had checked this earlier and I had over 100,000 conquest points, and it was saying I had 50 in our guild. I like to be the top spot in the guild. And I was heading the wrong way because I was talking. Anyway, the Twi'lek they were mentioning was the one we saw earlier in an earlier episode.
Ouch! Give it a rest, will ya?
I'm getting my fill of fun while I still can, slave. As if on cue, look who's back. Word is you might become Lord Barris's apprentice. Nice work if you can get it. So, I hear you'll be relieving me of this Twi'lek. She's a pain in the neck.
Ha! Who's a pain in the neck? I'm the one wearing a shock collar.
Consider that a going-away present, Twi'lek. Seems you might be useful for something after all. This bruiser is taking you into the tomb where we caught you.
None of you can figure out how to activate the tomb statues to open the Forbidden Cavern, huh? You got some kind of business in that secret Sith chamber, do you?
Jailer, I think she needs a little more juice.
All right, one more for the road.
Enough!
Here, kid, take the shock control collar. I'll set it to a high level. Use it enough, she'll show you the back door to her mother's house.
I suppose I can play tomb tour guide. A lot of work went into cracking that nut. But I did it once. I can do it again. So we're clear. I'm officially on strike when it comes to domestic duties.
Let's give this higher setting a test run.
Okay, that's worse. Stop! I'll take you to the unlocking points throughout the tomb, and then open the secret door for you. Just lead the way.
And we have a companion who is named Vet. I'm gonna have fun torturing her
Nobody better
later
mess with
on.
us now.
I will eventually release her of my services. Well, to the point of not shocking her anymore. And I'm just checking how long I've been recording. And I believe if we have time to head off to Tomb of Nagasado and end it there. I believe we have a mission just outside the tomb, so we will mount up on our Devourer here and head off to the tomb and talk to whoever has that mission. Anyway, I quite enjoy the Sith Warrior. I love the storyline, I love everything about it. And we do have a mission here. Let's talk to him.
Acolyte, may I speak to you for a moment?
You need to move out of my way.
Please, I didn't mean to offend. I just wanted to... There was another acolyte, not long ago, who entered this tomb and did not come back. He died in there.
Death is a way of life.
That seems even more true on Korriban, I'm afraid. The acolyte who went in there, he was a good sort. Friendly and talkative. He said he was entering the tomb to prove himself to his father. I just thought it would be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it.
So, go do it already, you useless woman.
I'd never survive in there. And even if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to see his father. He is a Dark Honor Guard stationed in the Academy. None but Sith can ever set foot on the sacred ground where he stands watch. But you could find the body and bring it to his father. Please do this and honor the fallen.
This Dark Honor Guard better make it worth my while.
Thank you so much. If you find the Acolyte's remains inside the tomb, let me know. I can tell you where to find his father in the Academy. Good luck.
Actually, I think we can at least do a couple of missions that are in here. That way we can,
Better mess with us now.
that way we can,
Yep, just like I left it.
get
This place is still ultra creepy.
get a good amount of time going on this video. And the body we were supposed to find is literally at the entrance. Man, he was weak. And we have a monster here.
I'm surprised a wretch like you can talk. One of the overseers abandoned you. You must want revenge. If you can't feed yourself, you deserve to starve. I'm glad I'm not you. Get out of my sight before I kill you. The reward better be worth my while.
So apparently this monster has been fooled by a overseer that thinks he killed it, but apparently it hungers for more. So we are going to continue onward and come back out here and talk to this person.
You found him. That poor acolyte.
What do we move on to now?
His father was Naaman Fall. As I said before, he's one of the Dark Honor Guards in the Academy. If you take the acolyte's remains to his father, I'm sure he'll be grateful.
I suppose it's always good to make powerful friends.
You can find the acolyte's father outside the chamber of the Dark Council. That's where he stands guard.
And we head back to the academy. Because, apparently people are lazy. Especially people who are guards. You have a weapon, shoot people if they try and attack you. Come on now. Why make me do it? Okay, I couldn't kill them myself for being weak-minded. Anyway, the first guy we're going to talk to is the guy that has Seirun. I'm glad I have subtitles on because I wouldn't have been able to even understand what that guy said in the first place. Apparently he devours meat and gets stronger. He's not entirely sure what that meat is, though.
What do you want? I'm training slaves to feed the beasts, and I don't have time to chat.
I'm here for a special meal. You know the kind.
You've been talking to Seirun, haven't you? That creature was close to me when I was an acolyte. It helped me survive my trials. It traveled places I couldn't, told me everything it heard and saw. It had been living off vermin before I came along. I figured out a way to make it healthier, stronger. Seirun's special meals.
A creature so wretched could never be strong.
You might be surprised. Seirun never knew exactly what I fed it. Its meals weren't just beast fodder. Seirun ate the corpses of the Academy's failures. The bones and blood of dead acolytes. Feeding on their energy after death, it grew exponentially more powerful with every meal, and became strong in the dark side.
How did a fool like you become an overseer?
Maybe taking Seirun was a mistake, but we were strong together. When I saw how twisted Seirun was becoming, I sent it away. It was becoming hungrier all the time, and I feared it would attack the living. Destroying it seemed impossible. It could heal any injury it suffered. I hoped it would find a new home somewhere, but it seems we must act more decisively.
I break beasts' necks in my sleep.
No, that is... Seirun may not be strong enough to kill acolytes on its own, but it can't be slain. Its regenerative abilities draw on the power of the Force. Together, we must poison Seirun. Before I sent Seirun away, I developed a powerful toxin, but I didn't have the heart to use it. It won't kill the creature, but it should strip it of its power.
That has possibility.
I take some pride in the formula. If we do this, Seirun won't survive much longer. It will hide as best it can and slowly starve. But the alternative is to let it become a living horror.
Seirun needs to become strong. It needs its food.
Seirun's not loyal to the Sith, not to me, and certainly not loyal to you. But I have a degree of loyalty to the creature. If this is what you insist on doing, I'll give you what Seirun wants.
We can learn something from its strength. It's strong in the dark side.
Perhaps. This should be what you need. Feed it to Seirun, and the creature will have the strength it desires. Let's hope we're not making a mistake.
So we'll be going back to feed him in the next episode. Don't worry, I'm not ending it now, but I am confirming that in the next episode we will actually be going back and feeding Seirun this special meal. Anyway, the Dark Honor Guard guy is actually at the elevator that I just barely made. And we're going to go to the left here, and another left, and there is a lore object next to this guy.
You don't belong here. You stand before the chamber of the Dark Council, and this floor is off-limits to all who are not lords of the Sith. If you are not on official business, you will leave now.
I've come with news about your son.
So that is the smell you carry. It is said he went into the tomb of Naga Sadao to prove himself, and was killed. He was such a weak boy. He shames me in death as he shamed me in life. When I heard of his death, I could not leave my post. Honor forbade it. Still, I would like to know what happened in there.
Of course. Ask away, my lord.
Your deference does you credit. Now tell me, where did you find his body? Did my pathetic son even make it past the first steps? In the end, was he Sith?
He died right at the entrance of the tomb. Pathetic indeed.
Of course he did. Every moment of his life existed only to mock me. I will keep his bones to remind me of my shame and to focus my anger. But you have done me a service, and such deeds should be repaid. You have brought me pain and torment. I will return the favor. My son sought a relic I placed in the base of a cracked statue, deep in the tomb. This crystal will release it. Now go.
So apparently we get whatever the dead acolyte, pathetic acolyte that died at the entrance of the tomb was planning on getting. Now we will have it for ourselves. Anyway, we're about to wrap up this episode. Before I head back to the entrance of Naga Sadao, we're going to see if we have any abilities.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
And we have a guard. I'm actually going to move that pawn over here.
Show no mercy.
And now we're going to head back to the entrance of Naga Sadao and end it there. That way in the next episode, we're ready to just dive into the Tomb of Naga Sadao. And we'll have 2 side missions and a bonus mission just waiting for us to get through. Mount up on our Frostcrest Devourer to get there just a bit faster. Like I said, no name for our Frostcrest Devourer mount just yet. If you have any suggestions, leave a name in the comments, and I will consider that as
All better.
as a possible name for the Frostcrest. But please also put in if it's a male or a female. That way I don't get confused as to what it is. Anyway, don't forget to like the video, comment on the name for the Frostcrest Devourer, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Also smack that bell button, that way you can get notified on when I post a video. Anyway, we're going to say bye until that is, so
It's been a pleasure.
it has been a pleasure. Anyway, and see y'all in the next episode.